Welcome to the 1 to 9 podcast for interesting insights and knowledge from animals and other beings within multidimensional realms.
Why, hello, Diana.
Hello, Karin.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm just fine.
That's good. Okay.
So this podcast that we're doing today is a spinoff of the last two podcasts about the dragon, the baby dragon that landed in my house, who's actually still here because all attempts to move it on, or maybe it's not here, but the little bed that it sleeps on has still got something in it. So we're going to discover why the baby stayed here and what's going on.
Yes. Yes.
And Diana's learned some new skills, and we've done some pendulum work this morning to find out which rooms in my house have entities in them of some kind or have portals in them that are openings for, what did you call them?
Disruptive spirits.
Disruptive spirits.
Or spirits that, so like, they're not necessarily evil, or they're not nasty. They're not intent on doing any kind of like bad things. They're just kind of like disruptive.
Right. Like Ollie could no longer sleep in his bed. That's disruptive.
Right. Yes.
So.
And cats seem to be or cats are not just cats, animals seem to be particularly sensitive to the presence of these. So I was listening talk about portals yesterday, and she was talking about how her cats were incredibly sensitive and they didn't want to even get into their cat scratching pads. And she determined that that was actually a portal, and she used her pendulum or she did something to close the portal and clear the room and her house.
Okay, all right.
Of these, and then the cats went back and were happily scratching on the scratch pads.
Okay.
Again.
Well, since we started the Dragon podcast, my cats won't go anywhere near this particular bed. Neither one of them. They're just like, there's something there, but they also have, it seems like there's more things coming into the house. So today we're gonna go through the house and clear it and close portals, and we'll report back later if the cats actually agreed with what we did.
Yeah, actually, theoretically, one should be able to discern this right away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what we're going to do, first of all, is call in a specialist.
Okay.
In closing portals.
All right.
And getting rid of disruptive or negative or low vibrational energies.
Now, how do you call in your specialist?
Oh, well, I just ask for somebody who specializes in that, right? And so, okay, this is what I'm doing now. I'm calling in a specialist, a sacred divine being who has great knowledge and incredible experience in closing portals and clearing rooms and houses of negative and disruptive energies. Okay, so somebody has appeared.
Oh, that's awesome.
And now, there's two questions I have to ask. Are you a sacred divine being? So they're saying yes. And the second question is, where did you get your experience? And they're actually not too clear on this. So maybe this is not the right person. They're going,
I'm a divine being without expertise.
Yeah, so I'm just going to ask them we don't really need your services at the moment. Thank you. I'm going to ask for somebody else.
No, while Diane's asking, I'm just going to explain to the audience that Diana has a very sort of open clear channel to be able to discern and ask and receive. And it's pretty powerful.
Okay, so this young girl showed up, and she's got like a little basket with her. So
you need to ask her the same questions?
Yeah, I asked her if she's a sacred divine being. She said yes. I said, where did you get your experience? And she's saying that she herself has gone through many portals and actually opened and closed them in front and behind her. And then she's helped lots and lots and lots of like humans deal with this when they have to close off or open portals.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so she seems like a very cheerful kind of kid. She really is a kid.
What, like 10, 12 years old?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but that's okay.
What does she have in her basket? Oh,
Nothing.
nothing.
Okay, so now instead of just walking from room to room, which would require, our taking the microphone with us and you'd be hearing all kinds of disruptive sounds. We've created diagrams of the layout of Karin's house. And what you do is you take your pendulum and just go slowly over the diagrams, the various rooms, and the pendulum will start circling if there's a portal there. And if when it starts circling, one has to invoke, get with the aid of this sacred divine being who specializes in closing portals. We're going to be getting rid of or asking the disruptive and negative and low vibrational energies to leave and for the portal to be closed. And they will be going off to love and light somewhere.
Can we also ask that the portals remain closed unless I choose to open them?
Oh, yes, let's do that too.
Okay.
But let's leave out the fact that unless you choose to open them.
Right. Oh, okay.
Because I think that just complicates stuff.
Okay, no problem. And if you hear any, Ellie's the cat, and you heard her say hello earlier, and now she's playing with a ping pong ball in the middle of our podcast. So Diana's picking up the pendulum, and she's going to...
Okay, this is the first floor of Karin's house.
Right.
I'm just slowly going over the various rooms. Okay, living room, which actually has Ollie's bed, upon which Angelo had been, or perhaps is still sitting all this while.
Angelo's the dragon.
Going around wildly in circles. A big portal in the living room.
One of the two, right? Or is it just one?
Oh, I don't know. Let's just stick with one. I don't know what to do if there's many portals.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to ask the sacred divine being to actually go ahead and start clearing. Whoa-wee. So somehow she's able to gather together all these spirits. Maybe she's putting them in her basket.
Now, if you could have seen Diana's pendulum a second ago, which we've made out of a salt rock, it was going wild, spinning wildly over the living room, and now it's calm as she's...
Okay, so I think the basket is she's putting all these energies or whatever you want to call them, entities, into the basket.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I know, right? And somehow she's able to. The basket will either expand to fit all. She's not going to empty it after every room.
Okay.
She's just going to go from room to room as I move the pendulum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now she's closing the portal there. Looks like she's waving her hands over it.
That's awesome.
Okay, moving on to the dining room. Okay.
There's a small portal in there. Small portal there. The pendulum's swinging small circles.
Okay, she's gathering together the negative, low, I don't know what to call them. The disruptive energies.
Disruptive energies, okay.
And she's, again, like before, she's putting them in her basket.
Ooh, now the pendulum's spinning a little the other way. Oh, it's back and forth, okay. Maybe she's still working on it. It's not spinning anymore. It just has a little wave to it. Do you want me to hold the pendulum while you talk?
No.
Okay.
It's okay. Now she's waving her hands and closing the portal. Okay, now we're going to the bathroom. Okay, bathroom has nothing.
No, because you wonder about toilets, right? There's portals. Especially if they're... Sorry, Diana. Gather yourself. Gather yourself up.
She's laughing too.
Oh, okay, awesome.
She thought that was really funny.
Oh, no. So that could be a possibility in some cases.
Okay, now we're over the kitchen. There's something in the kitchen. Okay.
Ollie's going to be so happy when we're done. He's so tired of all these little disruptive energies.
Okay, so she's going from corner to corner in the kitchen, gathering up the disruptive energies.
Is there any sense of those disruptive energies being there a very long time?
But in this room, in the kitchen, it seemed like they occupied the whole room. They were like in the corners also.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So anyway, they're in the basket, and she's closing the portals. The portals. Okay.
All right.
She's going along, so like the seams between the floor and the wall.
That's why I'm wondering if they've been there a long time, because this is very old.
Right. Okay, she's taking a little bit more time just because she has to cover more area. Okay, now she's done it. And now the porch. Okay, the porch seems to be okay.
All right.
So
You want to head to
we're going to go up the stairs now.
Okay.
Ooh, the stairs, going upstairs. We got okay, it's like this carpet portal somehow.
Carpet portal. Oh, I've got patterned carpets up there on my hallway.
It's not the presence of a carpet.
Okay.
Or I don't know why I'm calling it a carpet portal. There's no carpet on your stairs.
But it's, as you ascend, there's like a portal that's like the whole staircase maybe.
So anyway, okay, she's a little girl. She's getting a little tired.
Oh no. Are we going to have to do some later?
No. She's getting all the disruptive energies from the stairway going up. She's closing off that portal, the stairway. Okay, now we're on the second floor.
That's the same stairway unless it's the hallway.
It's the same stairway.
Is it the hallway upstairs?
Well, okay. Moving the pendulum into the studio. Studio's got some disruptive energies in there. Yeah, she says, yeah. Gosh, she says these seem to be really old ones in here.
Yeah, okay. That might have been a master bedroom for a long time.
She says some of them are kind of like they're sticking. They don't want to leave.
Oh no. What can we do to help her?
Well, this is kind of interesting. She's got this spray with her. She's spraying it on them, the stuck ones, and they become unstuck.
Okay.
So she's able to get them off. And she, it's like, don't worry, you're going elsewhere. You're going off into the love and light. You'll be transformed.
You'll have a new home. Right?
That's right. They'll have a new home. Okay, now she's closing off all the portals in your studio.
There'll be some long pauses in this podcast.
Okay. Now we're going down the hallway into the first bedroom. Looks like it's got a small portal in there. Oh no, it could be a small portal, but there's lots of disruptive energies. Oh, she's sighing.
Oh, I could sense those. I'm sighing too. I could really sense those, especially they seem to be excited that we're going to do this podcast because a lot of them are making themselves known, it felt like last night, yesterday.
I don't know if they want to be famous, but they're going to be going someplace else. So...
Right, but they're also being acknowledged.
Yeah, they're being acknowledged. They're saying, yes, she's gathering them up into her basket. You're going off to the love and light where you'll be transformed into something else, where you'll be acknowledged for your good qualities. My arm's getting tired.
Do you want to use your other arm?
Oh, that's an idea.
We're lucky we humans have two arms sometimes, I have to say. It comes in handy.
Okay, so she's gathering up in her basket. She's closing off the portals. Somehow the portals in the bedroom, they're on the walls more.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know. Okay, she says, okay, now we're going off to the bathroom. Okay, nothing.
Nothing in the bathroom?
Nothing in the bathroom. The second bedroom.
This is a 2-bedroom house. It used to be a 3-bedroom house, but the studio takes up the big bedroom.
Okay, it looks like there's a small portal there.
Okay.
And it's got sort of like small disruptive energy, like lizard size. She's chasing after them.
Oh no, they're scurrying around like little lizards do?
Yeah.
Poor thing. Can I offer a drink of flower lemonade?
Yeah, when she's finished.
Okay.
She'd like that. Okay, so, yeah, she got him. She got the last one by the tail. She's putting it in her basket. Okay, you're going off into the love and light shortly. She's closing off the portal. And then let's just go down the hallway and back down the stairs. Okay, now we're back on the first floor and we're going down the stairs to the basement where there's a separate apartment. Okay.
Seems like there's something on the stairs there.
Something on the stairs. Not a little lizard type animal, but kind of like a dark cloud, which she's scooping up and putting in her basket. Yeah, she has to make sure to get all the particles of the cloud.
Yeah, I imagine those clouds can be hard to contain.
Yeah, so she's using some kind of cheesecloth or something to scoop everything up.
Does she want to borrow my vacuum?
No vacuum. No. And he's putting it in the basket and she's closing up the portal. Okay, on to what's this now?
There's a closet or a laundry hallway.
Okay, laundry. No, it's nothing there. Moving on to the
tool room.
The tool room.
And it's also a cat litter room.
Yeah, okay. It seems like there's a portal there. Even though I said the other one was kind of like a dark cloud. Mm-hmm. You think of clouds as light and airy. No, it's like
a heavy cloud.
Heavy cloud.
There's another heavy cloud in the tool room?
Yeah.
Does that seem like it's been there a long time?
It could be, but it seemed like the ones in the studio were there longer. In the kitchen. So she's using. This is easier to scoop up because it's thicker. So, and it's not just one; it's a couple of. It's a big one and a couple of smaller ones. So she's scooping them up. Then she's saying, "Yes, we're almost finished." Putting them in her basket. And the basket is actually kind of amazing. You see already how many disruptive energies she's put in there.
Of all different sizes, too.
Right. And it's not really even half full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a magic
basket.
Yeah, magic basket.
Exactly so now she's closing off the portals. Now going to the apartment.
Now, can you do the apartment as one thing, or do you have to separate it out by bedroom, kitchen, and bathroom?
No, we'll just do it one thing.
Okay.
Because it's all one open space, right?
No, there's a bedroom has got a door on it, and the bathroom has a door on it.
So it looks like there is a portal there, and yeah, she's found it, and she's gathering together the disruptive energies.
So there's a bunch down there too?
Not that many.
Okay. Well, that's good.
And putting them in the basket and then closing off the portals. And now she's saying,
rubbing her hands
together, like dusting herself off. And she is, no, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
We're so forever grateful.
And
please would like to give you a sip of this flower lemonade I made too.
Okay, she's got a cup appeared. She's pouring some of the lemonade in her cup.
Awesome.
And now she's going off and transporting the contents of her basket with all these negative energies, disruptive energies into the love and light.
Is she sealing off my house?
Yes. And everywhere where there were disruptive energies, the portals are closed, but also she and we and everybody in the creative space is actually putting white energy in there, filling up the spaces that were left
with white energy. Well, this is awesome. Wow.
Okay. Again, thank you.
Can you sense a clearing? Because I can sense it, that it's much clearer in here.
Oh, I mean, your house is so much lighter.
Yeah, the fairies must be really happy. And Ellie Kitten, she doesn't usually stay with us on the whole podcast, but she's here. And I'm assuming that Angelo is gone as well.
I don't know.
Oh.
We'll have to see.
Okay.
That's all for this episode of the 1 to 9 podcast. Thank you for listening, and please sign up for our newsletter at 1to9podcast.com.